microphone on YouTube. Thought my mic was on. 1 second, YouTube, you probably can't hear me. Okay, YouTube, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me know in the chat. What's up, Abby? Abigail. Let me stop calling your name like I know you, giving you a nickname because some people get offended by that. What's up, Abigail? Let me know that you can hear me, please. I have TikTok on at the same time tonight, so we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna assume you can hear me. All right. So tonight is gonna be good. I need you all to know that you don't need another break. I don't know how I'm gonna hold two mics. You need regulation. Maybe I won't hold that mic. I'll just hold this one. YouTube, can y'all put something in the chat? Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me on YouTube. Just let me know you can hear me. Please. I didn't have my mic connected like I thought I did when I first got on. All right, so we're just going to assume that it's working because nobody's talking back to me. So, once again, you don't need another break. You need regulation. This is what we're talking about tonight. Even high performers find themselves exhausted after doing all the right self care. Okay, so tonight we're being real. Let me do this because this dress I have on is kind of short. So, all right, we're being a little, I'm not going to say the word. My desk is over there. I'm using my chair because I feel like sometimes my desk is too high and then sometimes my desk isn't high enough. So this is where we are. Now, listen, the problem is not your effort. It's that you've been chasing peace through pauses instead of patterns. Okay? So it's not the rest that you're missing, it's the safety. Somebody dropped the word safety in the chat. Hopefully you all can hear me. Shout out to everybody that comes on YouTube and they just look and don't participate. Okay, so you need to learn safety in your own skin. This is what we're going to talk about. I want you to notice right now, if your mind is trying to rationalize, like, okay, whatever, Anisha, I just need a better routine and I'll be good. But I need you to ask yourself, have routines ever delivered lasting peace for you? Lasting peace, not temporary relief from pressure, but lasting peace. Let me know. Okay, this is going to be the gap between rest and regulation. Boy, I hope you all can hear me. Okay, and this is the space that we're healing tonight. So, you all see the title, How to Calm Your Nervous System When Rest Isn't Enough. This is what we're talking about tonight. So, if you're someone who is trying to calm your nervous system, you are in the right place. Okay, you're the woman, you've mastered the programs, planners, productivity, all of the things, but you're still craving peace. And that peace can't be scheduled, it has to be embodied. Okay? So you built all of these systems that made you successful. I love that for you. How about a round of applause, a standing ovation? Now it's time to build safety that's sustainable. Hey, Abby, I'm going to assume that that means you can hear me, honey. All right. So drop a diamond emoji in the chat if you're tired of feeling almost better. Some of you are stuck in this space of almost. You're like in a cycle of almost. So if you're tired of feeling almost better, let me know in the chat. Drop a diamond emoji. Okay. This is not a flaw. This is your body begging for regulation. Regulation. The word of the night is regulation. Okay. You don't just need another break. You need regulation. You don't just need more time off. You need tools that's going to help your body feel safe again. If you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking on TikTok and I'm on YouTube tonight. So I'm doing both at the same time. All right. So I'm going to tell you tonight why your body is truly craving, what your body is truly craving, and why rest is not enough. And if you're ready to join dozens of women that are already in the clarity reset, they already invested in the product and they've done the reset. Oh, I thought it was pinned. Hmm. It should have been pinned, but I don't see it. But it should be in the description. Y'all, let me pull up YouTube. I apologize. I thought I had it pinned for you all so that you could just click on it. If you're on TikTok, you're gonna have to send me a DM. Just DM me the word clarity, and I'll send you the link. YouTube, give me 1 second. Now every other night I had it pinned. I must have forgot it to pin it tonight. I did. But guess what? I can chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. So I'm going to put it for you in the chat now. Tonight we're talking about how to calm your nervous system, you all. Start your clarity reset. Make sure you all have pen and paper and that you're taking notes. Whenever I do a live, you need to take notes. Unless you're just here for a dopamine hit. You just want something to make you feel good, but nothing that's going to sustain you. If you are serious, grab your journal and make sure you are taking notes, because this is that. I'm just posting this in the chat for you all because I forgot to pin it. All right, so there you go, YouTube. Pin message. All right, now let's get into it. If you're just joining, welcome in. My name is Renisha. I'm an inner healing coach. This is the Healing Suite. Okay, so tonight we're unpacking why peace feels different. Peace feels distant even after you have rested. Rested. Okay, that's what we're talking about tonight. Even when life slows down, you still don't have the peace and the rest that your body is craving. This is what we're talking about tonight. So I want you to share this with a woman who you know is overwhelmed. She's exhausted. Hit the like button on YouTube, tap the screen on TikTok. That helps push the video out into the algorithm. Don't just come in here and be selfish. Push the button, tap the screen so somebody else can get it. And if you're ready to start your reset tonight, there's a link right there. Hey, beautiful. I hopped on really quick in the middle of my. Oh my God. Happy birthday, Diana. I didn't know today was your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Feliz wait. Feliz cumpleaños. I think that's right. I hope you have the happiest birthday and that you get everything this year that your heart desires. Thank you so much for jumping on. Now jump off and go enjoy your birthday, girl, because period. You can watch the replay later. Okay, boo? I hope you enjoy your birthday. All right. So now, you all, if rest really worked, the rest that you've been doing, you would be at peace by now. Okay, but this is not your fault. You're just incomplete. So we've been taught to pause our calendars, but not how to calm our chemistry. Shout out to everybody on TikTok that's sitting in the hallway just staring at me. Okay, you're a stalker, but what's up? So you can change your scenery, right? You can take the vacation, you can log off, of social media. You can do all of the things. You can light your little candle, that's cute. But if your body, sorry, TikTok for hitting your mic, if your body still thinks that you're in danger, you're not going to rest properly. It doesn't work like that, okay? So your nervous system doesn't just respond to time off. Let me just hold both of the mics. And if y'all start hearing feedback, let me know. Thank you for whoever is hitting the giving me the hearts on YouTube. So your nervous system doesn't just rest because you took time off, okay? It responds to safety signals This is why I keep talking about teaching your body, teaching your body, teaching your body, doing this over and over and over. You have to teach your nervous system that you are safe. You're welcome, Diana. Girl, get off of here and enjoy your birthday. Okay, period. If your body has been conditioned by pressure, then your baseline state is still going to be alert. Okay, it's going to be alert and not ease. You need to be at ease, soldier. All right. So when you finally stop, the silence, the stillness is still a threat. Your body is still picking up on this as a threat. This is how you know you still need to regulate. Okay. So this is just your body trying to protect you the best way that it knows how. It's just trying to look out for you. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube. I don't know who's doing that, but thank you so much. All right. So some of you, you've done all the things. You've done the therapy, you fasted, you did journaling, you traveled, you took the vacations, you went on the cruise, you did prayer, self-care weekends. Girl, you did brunch. You had a whole weekend at the spa, not just a day, a whole weekend. Okay. But your body still feels tense. Your body still feels tense. Okay. That's what the gap between what you know should work and what's actually working and how your body feels. This is called cognitive dissonance. All right. And it's not that you're doing anything wrong, it's that you're doing it in the wrong state. I hope that makes sense. So, rest removes the noise. Can y'all please hit the like button? Normally, when I don't ask you to hit it on YouTube, y'all hit it. Can y'all hit the like button on YouTube, please? Rest removes the noise. Regulation is going to rewire the response. So drop a pink heart in the chat if this is making sense. Drop a pink heart in the chat. Y'all know pink is my favorite color. Because TikTok. So most women, they don't change until exhaustion wins. Y'all know what was it? Was it last night when I gave y'all that statistic about high achieving women and chronic fatigue, how we experience it more than men? Most women, y'all, hold on. Most women don't change until exhaustion has won. But high achieving women like you do not have to hit rock bottom before you actually regulate. Who wants to do that? Okay. Early action is going to work at your advantage. The earlier you learn safety, the faster peace becomes your norm. I told you all. Some of you have even said, like, sometimes on my lives, you get overwhelmed with the information. But the more you practice it, you have to take notes and practice this stuff, and then it's going to come second nature. Okay. I keep telling you that. You cannot control the pace of this world, but you can control how regulated you are moving through it. The world is going to world, life is going to life. You see where we are now. If you live in America, you see where we are now, no matter what country you're in. You can't stop what's happening. What's happening is happening and it's going to happen. But you can learn how to regulate your body even in the midst of this. And it's only going to get worse, you all. Some of you, I don't know what you're waiting on to start this clarity reset. I don't know if you want all of this collapse, just way more collapse to actually be in the news. And then you say, oh my God, I need to get the reset. Baby, America has been in a recession. I don't watch the news. Okay, but America has been in a recession. They're just not announcing it. So I'm telling you, it's going to get worse. You need to learn how to regulate now. So if hearing this, y'all know I'm always off my notes, y'all. If hearing this makes you realize that you've been treating just the symptoms and not the root, then you're in the right live tonight. I'm just not an inner healing coach. I'm also a deliverance minister. So I do deliverance and inner healing. Okay. So I'm all about getting to the root of the thing. A lot of times people just want to address the fruit, the behaviors, the things that you can't, the things that you can see, instead of addressing the root cause of the behavior. This is how you get healed. This is how you see lasting change, when you get down to the root of it. Okay. And this is why I created the clarity reset for women who don't just want breakthrough, who want breakthrough and not just band-aids. I'm sorry. It's for women who want actual breakthrough and not just a band-aid to cover up whatever they can see. All right. So the clarity reset is 7 days. Somebody say seven, drop seven in the chat. It's 7 days of guided nervous system training so you can finally feel safe in your body again. You can start this tonight. The link is pinned on YouTube. On TikTok, you would have to send me a DM. Now, let's get into some signs that you have been resting, but you're not regulated. Again, take notes. I'm going to give you signs. All right. We're talking about how to calm your nervous system, how to calm your nervous system and calm down. Some of you are married to anxiety. Anxiety is not your portion. You don't have to live anxious. Okay. So everyone know in this room, we know the shame of being both tired and ambitious. You're too smart to crash, but you're too exhausted to care. Okay. You've taken the trip, you've logged off, you've gotten the massage, and somehow you're still waking up tense. We have a community that is full right now, full of women who think that they're the only one. Oh, I'm the only one dealing with this, until they discover this work and then they see that they're not the only one. So you're not crazy for being tired after resting. Notice I keep doing this after resting. You're just unregulated, but that is completely fixable. Okay. I'm tired of holding both of these mics. That is completely fixable. So here are 5 signs. I'm going to give you 5 signs that you are resting, but you're still not regulated. If you are ready for the 5 signs, if you are ready to take notes, can you drop the number 5 in the chat? Tap the screen, do something. Y'all are a tough crowd. I need to start going live during the day. I was trying to go live at night because allegedly it's better for my audience. But baby, y'all don't talk at night. I'm gonna have to go back to going live during the day when people at work sneaking and watching. When they're sneaking and watching me at work, at least they talk to me. All right, here are 5 signs. Let me move through this. 5 signs that you're resting, but you're not regulated. Sign number 1, you wake up tired after sleep because your body never actually powered down. That's sign number 1. Sign number 2, you plan your rest like a task, not an actual need. So if it's not on your to-do list, you forget to breathe. It has to be on your to-do list. That's sign number 2. Thank you for whoever just came in and hit the like button. I appreciate you. Sign number 3, that you are resting, but you're still not regulated. You feel guilty when you're not being productive. When you're resting, you feel like you're falling behind. Thank you, Dr. Audrey. When you're resting, you feel like you're falling behind. That's sign number 3. Sign number 4, you can't relax until everything is done. So what does this mean? You're never going to relax. If this is something you struggle with, this is a sign you're allegedly resting, but you're still not regulated. And then sign number 5, you chase peace through people, projects, here it is, and even prayer. But you don't know what it feels like internally. So let me go back. I'll give you the 5 signs again for those that are just joining. I'm going to run through them. These are 5 signs that you are resting, but you're still not regulated. Sign number 1, you wake up tired even after you sleep because your body, it never powers down. Even though you're asleep, your mind is still racing. Sign number two, you plan your rest like a task, not an actual need. Sign number three, you feel guilty when you're not being productive. And when you're resting, you feel like you're falling behind. Sign number four, you cannot relax until everything is done, which means you never gonna relax, sis, ever. Okay. And then sign number five, you chase peace through people, projects, or prayer. Yes, even prayer, but you don't know how to feel it yet internally. To the ones that are on TikTok watching me in the hallway, can y'all just come in and tap the screen like 10 times? All right, so those are your five signs. So let me know if any of them sound like you. Signs one through five. Which one? Comment the number. All right. So the women who start implementing this work, they see results in days, not months, you all. Days. My Clarity Reset is a 7-day program. You get lifetime access, but it's not going to take you months to see a difference. You're going to see it in days. Okay. Why? Because your body is always listening. Your body, somebody needs to write that down. Your body is always listening. So when you finally give it safety instead of silence, it's going to respond fast. Some of you don't realize how intelligent your body is. This is why you can get on a TikTok live or a YouTube live. You can scroll, and depending on what room you're in, your body is going to respond. If it's a room full of chaos, negativity, low vibrations. What y'all call it. When it's stuff like that, full of trauma, unhealed people, your body is going to respond to that. Okay. I told you all a few months ago how I ended up in a room on TikTok because of someone I was following and they were on the panel, and the room was just so chaotic, ratchet, cussing, talking over people. Nobody's respecting anybody. I'm on round two. I know that's right. Nobody is respecting anybody. It was just awful. And I was trying to hear the conversation because of the topic. And then I got up to go somewhere. And when I got up, all of this anxiety came out of nowhere. And it's like my insides were shaking. I was like, what the heck is this? I was fine. It was the room I was in. Your body is always listening. Even recently, I had to unfollow someone who they give good business tips, but I don't know if they're slipping back because I could tell how they were healing. I don't know if they're slipping back or what, but the last few times they popped up on my screen, it's like I immediately got a sharp pain in my head. I'm talking about immediately. And I was like, okay, let me unfollow them. Something that they're going back. They're I don't know what's happening, but they're not where they were. Okay. Your body is very intelligent and it's always listening. This is why when you're around certain people, you start feeling things in your body, but you won't cut the people off because you don't want to hurt their feelings. You better clean up your circle. But anyway, I'm completely off of my notes again. All right. So the clarity reset. Yes, you're going to feel a difference. You're going to see a difference within days. It's not going to take you months. Okay. This is exactly what it's going to help you do. It's daily nervous system training that teaches your body what peace actually feels like. Okay. When you get in a room with someone like me or other people who are actively healing and doing the work, not just in the room, you can be around them in person. You're going to feel a difference. You're going to feel calm. There are people I can talk to and I start yawning. I'm not even tired. I will start yawning, not because they're boring, but because they calm my nervous system. They project peace. You understand? Does that make sense? All right. So I know some of you are thinking, Renisha, I already tried everything. I don't want to hear what you're talking about. Listen, this isn't just about effort, it's about realignment. Okay. You've been doing, but you haven't been being. The purpose of my reset is to teach you how to be. Just be. You've been fixing and not feeling. Okay. So I'm going to help you learn how to just be. This is the moment where your awareness becomes the access point for your peace. Peace, peace, peace. If you're ready, if you know your body is saying, that's me while I'm talking, the link is pinned on my YouTube channel. If you're on, what is this, the ticks of detox, you have to send me a DM with the word clarity. Let me reset the room real quick. This is the Healing Suite. My name is Renisha. I am your inner healing coach. Tonight we're talking about the signs. I just gave you 5 signs that you may be resting, but you're still not regulated, okay? It doesn't mean you're behind. Your body just needs a new baseline. And notice when I repeat things like, you're not behind, that's not weakness. When I repeat stuff like that over and over and over, I'm trying to come against the thoughts that you're having. Because some of you beat yourself up real bad. All you do is tear yourself down. So this is just a way for me to come against those thoughts you're having without me saying, hey, let me come against the thoughts. So that's intentional when I keep saying this stuff over and over, okay? But make sure you tag another woman who needs to regulate, share this with them. And remember, the clarity reset is open. Now, let's go. Let's talk about this resting versus escaping. Here's my question. Resting or are you running? Question is, are you resting or are you running? You deserve rest that heals you, not just rest that's going to numb the pain. That would be running. Okay? Everything that looks like rest is not actual restoration. Do you understand? Sometimes it's just a retreat. Dr. Audrey said, I definitely used to do that a lot, beat myself up. I used to do the same thing. We're learning. We are learning. We are growing. We are healing, and we are getting so much better. Okay, so escape feels really good. I was a track star. Y'all know that song? She's a runner. She's a track star. I can't sing. It was talking about me. He was talking about me. Okay. Escape feels good, but it doesn't actually heal you. Me and I've dated with Renisha. Why are you running from me? First of all, get out of my face. Okay. I was the runner. When you're talking about defaulting to escape, this isn't a personal weakness. This is just a nervous system pattern, but it can be retrained. Okay. So when your body learns how to regulate, it'll reach for whatever gives it the fast. When your body doesn't know how to regulate, it's going to reach for whatever gives you the fastest relief if you haven't learned how to regulate. Okay? So whether that's, well, I'm gonna just go to sleep. I'm gonna run and go to sleep. Or I'm gonna just scroll. Some of you, I'm using both phones. I was about to say, where's my phone? Some of you started scrolling. That's your way of running. You get on and you just scroll all day. All right. Some of you go shopping, whether it's Amazon. Where y'all shop at now? Online. Amazon. I don't know if y'all still do Fashion Nova, Shein, and stuff like that. Or you may go to the actual mall, the outlets. Some of you, it's retail therapy. Some of you, you're running. Nothing wrong with a little bit of retail therapy, but you're running. Okay. Busyness, just busyness overall. Or here it is, prayer. Some of you use prayer. I'm sorry, I just got a text message. Some of you use prayer and you're performing it under pressure. You use prayer to run away from God. You use prayer, hello, to run away from God, to run away from your healing. Okay? So you need to ask yourself, am I resting or am I running? Because your body is not trying to betray you. All your body is trying to do is protect you the only way it knows how. This is why you have to teach it a new way. Okay? Safety isn't found in control, you all. It's found in calm. It's found in calm. So I'm sorry, my old church is having a convention Tonight, my friend from church just messaged me something hilarious that we were talking about last night. So when your system senses danger, it's going to go into what? Fight, flight, or freeze mode. Sometimes flight, it looks like over resting. So you're sleeping too long. You're hiding in comfort or finding a way to numb the noise. Why? Because when peace feels unsafe, your body is still going to confuse stillness with danger. You have all of these alarms going off. This is why you can rest for hours, but you still feel wired. Okay, so you don't need a longer nap, y'all. I'm really trying hard to stop saying okay so much. You don't need a longer nap. You need new language for your nervous system. And before you start beating yourself up, because I know a lot of high achieving women, that's what we like to do. You're not doing that anymore. Before you start beating yourself up, thank you for hitting the like button on YouTube. Before you start beating yourself up for not knowing how to regulate, ask yourself who actually taught you. Who taught you how to regulate? Did anybody teach you how to regulate for real? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if anybody taught you the things I've been teaching you. Not that I'm the end all be all. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to get you to not beat yourself up. If you didn't know, you didn't know. You're not responsible for what you don't know. Anybody, did anybody teach you how to regulate? Did you all already know this stuff? I'll go on because I don't want it to seem like I'm talking to myself. I'm not seeing any comments. Shout out to everybody who's followed me on YouTube since the live started. Dr. Audrey said nobody. Yeah, that's the same. Okay, so if you were never shown what safety feels like, how can you expect to just know how to sustain it yourself? So don't beat yourself up regarding that, okay? This doesn't mean you failed. You're not a failure. Your body is just giving you feedback. You're getting feedback, all right? So your body is finally ready to learn what peace feels like for real. And this is exactly why the clarity reset exists, okay? So rest can be a trained reflex, okay? It's not just a lucky accident. You can train your body to rest. The clarity reset is 7 days of a guided nervous system detox. Sorry, for women who are tired of numbing peace, numbing the pain. If you're ready to embody peace. If you want people to feel peace when they come around you, okay? You need to grab this clarity reset. You don't have to earn anything. You don't have to earn the right to peace. Oh, well, Renisha, you don't understand what I've done. You don't understand the year I've had. I don't deserve it. What? That is insane for you to think that way. Sorry, I'm not calling you insane, but thinking that way is insane. You don't have to earn it. You just have to begin. Click the link and begin. All right. You can choose to change right now. All you have to do is make a decision. You've been making excuses. Some of y'all are good at making excuses. You've been making excuses. You need to make a decision. Quick room reset. This is the healing suite. You're safe here. My name is Renisha. I am an inner healing coach. Okay. Tonight we're unpacking the difference between rest and escape. So we're talking about how to calm your nervous system when rest is not enough. All right. You're not lazy. Your nervous system just learned to survive restlessly. So I want you to share this with a woman who you know has been searching, longing. She's been thirsty for peace. Share this with her and know that the clarity reset is open. All right. So we're going to practice a few micro regulation tools right now. All right. In real time. If this brings any type of shift to you, imagine what will happen in my 7 day reset. Okay. You don't have to leave your life unregulated, you all. You can literally train your body to be calm. So we're going to start with the first one. This is going to be a 60-second exhale. So what you're going to do is I want you to take a deep breath through your nose for 4 counts. You're going to hold it for 2 counts, and then you're going to release. You're going to exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. And I keep telling you all about the power of deep breathing. Okay. So let's take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for 2 counts. And then release through your mouth for 6. You're going to do it again. Same thing. Breathe in through your nose 4 counts. Hold it for 2. And release through your mouth for 6. Let's go. Take a deep breath in. Hold it for 2 counts. And release for 6. Okay, so you all, when you lengthen your exhale, you're activating your vagus nerve. This is your body's natural brake pedal, okay? This is why deep breathing works so well. This is why I'm not just making it up when I tell you, when I sit on here trying to deep breathe with you all, I start to get sleepy because I practice this stuff and it does not take a lot to calm your body down, okay? If you felt a difference just that quick, drop I don't know, just drop your favorite emoji in the chat if you felt a difference. Some of you that deal with anxiety on the regular and love to say my anxiety this and my anxiety that, baby, practice deep breathing. You can literally calm your body down in 60 seconds. You're walking around all day anxious. You're walking around all day on edge. You're having panic attack after panic attack when all you need to do is stop and take a breath. Anxiety is a liar, okay? Now, let's go to practice number 2. All right? Let's go to number 2. So we just took a deep breath, 2 deep breaths. You should feel way more calm, even those of you on TikTok in the hallway, just sitting and watching me. Can you come in and tap the screen? All right. Number 2, I want you to look around wherever you are. Look around and name 5 things that you can see. If you're watching this back on replay, feel free to drop it in the comments underneath. What's up, Quanda? Because they love just looking at girl. If you're watching this on replay, feel free to drop it in the comments. But I want you to look around, and this is something you can do. This is a practice. Name 5 things that you can see. Even if you don't put it in the comments, thank you for liking the live. All right. After you name the 5 things you can see, you're going to name 4 things that you can actually touch. After that, I want you to name 3 things that you can hear. After that, name 2 things that's in your vicinity that you can smell. And then name 1 thing that you can actually taste. Now, this may seem silly, but this is a grounding technique and it anchors your brain in the present moment, the only place that peace actually lives. So, once again, those of you that deal with anxiety all the time, this is another method, simple method that you can use as opposed to walk around anxious all day. You all make it hard. I don't know why we make things so hard. It's not hard, okay? You can do this before meetings, the techniques I just gave you all, before the big meeting that you're nervous about, before the interview, before a phone call that you have to make, before responding to the text message. Breathe and then ground yourself. Thank you for tapping the screen, Quanda. Okay. Here's another thing you can do. This is practice number 3. Ask yourself, what does my body need right now? Right now. Not when you get off work, not this weekend, not next month after you complete your launch. No. What does my body need right now? Do I need to get up and stretch? Do I need some water? Do I need a deep sigh? Do I need to scream? What does my body need right now? Okay. Regulation isn't about control, it's about communication. The more you listen, the less your body has to scream at you for attention. Does this make sense? I'll just pretend I can see you saying yes. Great. So I want you to notice what shifted with those 3 practices we just did. Even if something just shifted slightly, I need you to notice that. Was it your jaw, your breath, your shoulders? Do you feel a little more calm? Baby, that's not a coincidence. This is evidence that this stuff works, okay? If these few minutes brought you this type of relief, imagine what 7 days of guided retraining in my clarity reset is like. If you're on YouTube, the link is right there for you. It's pinned. All you have to do is click it. If you're on TikTok or watching me from the hallway, how you doing? You can send me a DM with the word clarity, okay? I guide you through it day by day, step by step, day by day, okay? You have no excuse. Now, quick reset for those that are just joining. This is the Healing Suite. You're safe here. My name is Renisha. I'm your inner healing coach. I help high achieving women who look pretty perfect and polished on the outside, but they are quietly crumbling on the inside. They're tired of being everything for everybody. I help them unlock their inner peace, their freedom, their clarity, all of the things. I teach them how to become safe in their body again. The Clarity Reset is my signature 7-day product, and I literally retrain your nervous system for peace. Peace will be your baseline after this program if you actually go through it. Again, whenever you invest in it, the first thing I tell you to do is download it and save it to your desktop so you can access it at any time. You're not going to be scrambling to look for it. All right, y'all. So let's keep moving. Where are we? Am I almost done? I'm not sure, but let's be honest. Let's be honest. So, spiritual women, they often struggle with the rest, okay? Because hustle feels holy. Hustle feels holy. Thank you for 1,000 likes, honey. Hustle feels holy. So we equate exhaustion with obedience. That is crazy, but I used to be the same way. This is my thing. What if your next breakthrough wasn't in striving? It was in surrender. You're sitting and you're begging God for all of this stuff. You're doing all of this work, hustling, grinding. What if God is just waiting for you to stop and rest in Him? Be still and know that I am God. Okay, some of you have mistaken adrenaline for anointing, and you've called survival faith when it's really fight or flight. This is where you are. Baby, let me tell you something that they don't want you to know. You can love God and still have a dysregulated nervous system. I know they taught you that when you get saved, when you accept Jesus, everything is all right. You can love God and still have a dysregulated nervous system. You can be serving, you can be preaching, prophesying, evangelizing, pastoring, and still you don't feel safe when you're still. Let's talk about it. There's a reason these pastors are offing themselves. There's a reason why they got to take a line to come and stand in the pulpit to preach to you, but nobody wants to talk about it. So, peace It's not the absence of warfare. It's the presence of trust. That was good. Y'all should write that down. Peace isn't the absence of warfare. Sorry. It's the presence of trust. Okay? John 14:27 says, Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. It's a gift. You don't have to earn it. When someone gives you a gift, what do you say? Thank you. And then you open it. You don't have to earn that. Jesus said, Peace I leave with you, his peace, a peace that surpasses your very understanding. He's given it to you. This wasn't a metaphor, it was a divine transfer. Thank you, Dr. Audrey. It was a divine transfer, okay? So Jesus, he didn't promise the disappearance of pressure. He just promised that you're going to be calm within it. Think about him on the boat. When that storm was raging, the disciples started tripping. Jesus was asleep because of what you tripping for. And he got up and was like, Peace, be still. All right. So you don't have to earn this thing. It's inherited, okay? But even with your inheritance, it requires activation. So you're going to have to teach your body what your spirit already believes. And I'm not trying to make it this kind of live. Like, I'm not trying to make it a churchy live. But like I told you all before, anything God created has the ability to hear him. You may be on my live and you don't even believe in God. You were still created by him. Your body still responds to him. I don't care what you say. You understand? So yeah. You have to teach your body what your spirit already believes. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. So I need you to pause for a second. Some of you, you feel it in your chest right now. That stirring, that warmth, the nudge that you've been praying for. You feel it. You've been asking God to show you, Lord, what are my next steps? I'm so confused. I just need clarity. And then it shows up. This is it. Now what are you going to do about it? He's not just trying to bless your business, your ministry, or your bank account. He is trying to regulate your nervous system so that you can actually carry it all. I told you, y'all know I get lost in time, so I don't know which live it was, but I told you all how some of the things that you've been praying for hasn't come to you yet because your body doesn't believe it's safe. The blessings can't come because you don't know how to handle it. You're not in a rested state yet. So you're really repelling it. You're repelling it in the spirit because you don't know how to sit in safety. Your body is in survival mode, okay? So you have to give your body permission to believe what your spirit already knows, that it is safe to rest. Take this as a confirmation. You don't have to go and pray again. This is your confirmation. God's peace is not just prayer, it's a physiological reality, okay? It's not just prayer. Oh God, well let me go pray on it. I know I need that clarity reset, but I don't know. Let me go pray. Y'all go right on and pray. I already told y'all the price is going up. And if you're just finding me, ask anyone who knows me. I take prices up like this. I'm being nice, letting you all know the price is going to go up. Go ahead, keep praying and procrastinating. You're going to miss out. It's literally going to cost you. All right. Faith doesn't just move mountains, it also regulates your mind. But remember that faith without works is dead. So if you're feeling the tug, the link is pinned on YouTube. Send me a DM with the word clarity on TikTok. Okay. Don't overthink it. Your body is saying yes to safety. Okay. This is why you're here. So quick reset. I think we should almost be done. I feel like I've been talking for 2 years. So my name is Renisha. I'm an inner healing coach. This is the Healing Suite. Tonight we're integrating faith and psychology. Okay. You don't have to choose between prayer and peace. You can have both. If you know that your body has felt some sort of exhale while being on this live, drop a white heart in the chat. Drop a white heart in the chat, okay? This is what partnership with the Holy Spirit looks like. So we're going to take a minute to install this new identity, everything we've been talking about, okay? The one that's going to help you wake up rested. It's going to lead to you being regulated, and you're going to feel the impacts of peace. I need you, if you can, close your eyes. If you're driving, please don't do that. Please, if you're driving, don't close your eyes. Close your eyes if you can. I need you to feel your shoulders drop. You're going to take a deep breath in and exhale everything that says that you have to perform in order to deserve this calm. Everything that's telling you that you have to perform for peace. I need you to take a deep breath in and then exhale. Release all of that stuff. All right. I'm telling you, you don't have to earn rest anymore. You just need to embody it. Y'all know I have affirmations for you. Why? Because the power of life and death lies in your tongue. So I'm going to give you these affirmations. All right. Repeat after me. And you're going to take a deep breath after every affirmation, okay? After each one. Repeat after me. My peace is my power. And if you want to put your hand on your chest, you can. My peace is my power. Take a deep breath. Repeat after me. I no longer perform for calm. I live from it. Say, my body trusts stillness. My body trusts stillness. Thank you for liking the live, Wanda. Repeat after me. I am safe even when I am still. Thank you for the white heart, Dr. Audrey. I am no longer addicted to pressure. And the last one, I am available for peace. All right, you all should be able to feel a difference. You should feel your nervous system coming in agreement with your spirit. You should feel it aligning, your body aligning, okay? Now, I want you to picture yourself 7 days from now. 7 days from now. We know group 7 on TikTok is viral right now. I'm in group 7, period. Picture yourself 7 days from now. You wake up clear. You wake up grounded. You wake up calm. There is no anxiety in sight, okay? You are no longer hustling for a pause, but you're living from embodied peace. I need you to see it. I need you to feel it. I need you to smell it. I need you to taste it, okay? You're now able to move through your day without tension running the show. You're still productive. You're still powerful, but you're literally getting things done effortlessly. You're getting the sales effortlessly. You're getting the promotion at your job effortlessly. Your bank account is rising effortlessly. Love is coming to you effortlessly. Whether you're already in a relationship or you're single and waiting, it's coming to you effortlessly. You're going out. Everywhere you go, people are just trying to give you stuff, give you favor. And you're like, what in the world is going on effortlessly? You know, I told you all about how, it's been some weeks now. I went to the grocery store one night trying to avoid people, and people keep stopping me, telling me how beautiful I am. The cashier literally started bowing to me. No exaggeration. She started bowing. Okay? Imagine this 7 days from now. This is what regulation feels like. That's it, Dr. Audrey, with ease. Do you remember that word? This is what the clarity reset trains your body to maintain. Okay? So, We're at the end now. Drop a diamond in the chat if you know your body just exhaled. This is your confirmation that peace is working. Those of you that came late, watch this replay before you go to bed tonight and let your nervous system soak this information in. When you're ready, your journey, your next step is going to start inside of the clarity reset. If you are watching this right now or catching the replay, it's Thursday. You already know, what do y'all start doing on Thursdays and Fridays? Paying all these bills. Oh my God, what bill do I have to pay? What bill do I have to pay? What obligation? What responsibility? Some of y'all start planning brunches and shopping for the weekend. But tonight, I need you to pour back into yourself. Okay? You are your most important bill. Pour back into yourself. Investing in your regulation is the ROI that compounds in every area of your life. The clarity reset is open, and tonight is your night to begin. You can literally complete day one. I'm on the East Coast, so it's 9:27 here. No matter where you are, you can literally complete day one tonight. Okay, you can make peace your new normal before the next crisis demands it. I already told y'all the world is just getting worse. It doesn't make sense for you to wait until all of this stuff blows up and then, oh, Renisha, can I get your clarity reset now? You could have been had this. You could have been regulated. This is why when stuff be happening, I'll be over here chilling like, okay. Me and my friends be like, okay, what happened? Oh, I didn't even hear about that. We be chilling too hard. Y'all, you spent years financing burnout. What happens when you finally fund your peace? When you invest within the clarity reset, you are literally funding your peace. You're worth the reset before the next crisis happens. Hello? Hello? Your body doesn't need another emergency for permission to reset. Hello? Some of you, you don't take your body, you don't take yourself seriously. That's the issue. But Dr. Archer, you already know. You don't take yourself seriously. So for those of you that are ready for sustained transformation, the ones who know that this life was nothing but confirmation, after you grab my clarity reset, you can apply for my breakthrough coaching. If you need more one-on-one assistance, number one, do the clarity reset first, because if you can't commit to that 7-day program, there is no way you can commit to my coaching program, and I don't like my time wasted. I want women who are serious. Okay. What is TikTok doing? I've been on here an hour. They're like, do this puzzle. Hold on. All right, so make sure the clarity reset, I call it the appetizer, so you're going to get that first, then you can apply for my breakthrough coaching. Okay, so this is going to be the container for women who are scaling their purpose and wealth while trying to stay regulated. It is not just another program, it's a recalibration for your nervous system and your leadership, but you have to be serious. You have to be serious. If you want to grow without burning out, you can apply, but please don't waste my time. Okay, so I need you to know that you all are not alone in this pivot. There's a whole community of women that are reclaiming their peace right now, just like them. Reclaiming my time, they're reclaiming their peace. Women just like you, they're deciding that success will no longer cost their sanity. Again, you know the statistic I gave you, whatever night that was, about high achieving women and how they burn out more, they experience chronic mental fatigue at a higher rate than men, a way higher rates than men. Okay, you do not have to be a part of that statistic. Your next level isn't about what you achieve, y'all. It's about who you become while you're achieving it. So your clarity reset is waiting for you. I've been on here 59 minutes. That's a long time. I need you to give yourself permission to step in before your mind talks you out of what your body is already saying yes to. You don't need to get to a point where you break down and you laying up in the hospital talking about, oh, I should have got that reset. because you keep saying you're fine. All right. Let's normalize calm as the new marker of success. Let's normalize women who lead from a place of peace and not pressure. Let's normalize wealth that doesn't cost your well being. You can have it all. I know they tell us that we can't. Yes, you can. You can have peace and wealth. You can have responsibility, influence, and be regulated. You can have it all. All right. So your reset starts now. I love you all. I pray that you rest well tonight. Thank you on YouTube. YouTube, y'all were a hard crowd tonight, but thank you on YouTube. Thank you, Dr. Audrey. Thank you for those that hit the like button. Um, those that tap the screen, I appreciate you. Remember that your peace is your power. And like I said, I think I'm going to go back to doing lives during the day because y'all don't like to talk at night. God bless y'all heart and all y'all parts, but I'm like, come and talk to me. All right, so I think I'm gonna start going live during the day because apparently y'all like to be sneaking at y'all job, trying to listen at me. Y'all want to get in trouble. If you get fired, there's nothing I can do. I can't do nothing for you. Let me end that on TikTok. All right, so I love you all. Grab your clarity reset is right there in the link. And I will see you all tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't even know. I can't even remember what time I'm going live tomorrow. Just check my page. I need to update the schedule for next week. I think I have some of it updated on there, but make sure you're following me on YouTube, hitting the like button when you watch a reel, my long form content, or these lives, hitting the like button, engaging in the comment section. That's helping push my content out. And I really, 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 really appreciate it. Okay, you all? You all have a good night. I can't even reach the phone.